Good morning, good morning. It is, what time is it? I've lost my time. It is 10 to 10 a.m. UK time, and I am going to be doing some readings. If you're watching back on replay, just put hashtag replay and be live for about an hour-ish, maybe just under, just depending. So yes, later on, tonight, I'm going to be live in members. I'm going to be doing some pendulum work over in our members area. And also tomorrow, don't forget, it's our second week on spiritual awareness. And I think tomorrow is mediumship. No, not mediumship, meditation. Morning, Jules. I think tomorrow is morning, Carla. I think tomorrow is, I know it's the second lesson. I think it's meditation tomorrow that we're going to be doing. So that's over in members. To sign up to members, just go to support button, and it's £2.79 a month, and you get so much more. So yeah, morning Gaz, morning Sharon, morning Susan. So it's gonna be a good day. So I'll come live a little bit earlier than what I said I was going to. So let's start with Jules. So Jules, your card this morning, we have got the Nine of Pentacles. Funny, we've got the bird in the card. We've got the bird in the card. That's really funny. I do feel that with this card, there is your spiritual journey is starting to grow. You can see these circles coming up behind. As you can see them, they look a bit faded back into stone, but I do feel that this is where you're going to be working on. Working with a pendulum as well. I think you're going to be linked to working with the pendulum. Now you're holding on to a tree, but I feel like there's an olive branch being given. And I don't know whether it's from you or a member of the family, but I am feeling an olive branch is being given. I feel that this has been given a few times, and each time it's been given, I don't think it's worked out the way it should. But please just keep an eye out. Just you listen to your gut instinct, because you are a very pure soul, and I think you're as much as I think you're one of these that if you've been hurt before, especially when it comes to family members, I think that you sort of like you do what I do. Well, I'm not having nothing to do with them again, blah, blah, blah. Then next minute the phone, it's like, can't not because it's family. So I do feel that there's a connection coming in there. I've got bluebells and daisies coming in, so I don't know what the relevance to bluebells and daisies, but it's bluebells on one side of your daisies on the other. I do think pendulum. July is important as well. We've got the July connection coming in. What's this on the chest? Show me what it is. Again, do you know what do you call that TV program now, which is Pepper Piper and Prue? Can you anybody remember what that were called? Can you remember that symbol on their Book of Shadows? There's a Book of Shadows reference coming into your Jules. So I don't know where the Book of Shadows lies, but there's a Book of Shadows coming in. So I don't know whether you need to start journaling things or whether you've already got a journal that you're working on. But they're telling me to write what's in your heart. So make sure you're putting what's in your heart into the journal, my lovely. Yeah. That's what I'm getting for this one, Jules. I hope that makes sense to you, my sweets. Carla. Morning, everybody. Carla, for you, my lovely, we've got the Queen of Wands. I do see some fire and some smoke. Now, I think this is regarding more to the past, Carla, for you. I do think that a fire's been lit. I don't think that smoke's gone out yet. I feel like whatever this thing was that kicked off back then, It's sort of like the smoke's still it's still affecting you, or there's still things happening from that are reminding you about them, because can you see how this smoke's going up and across? I do think there's a C connection coming into this. We've got the C connection. I'm also seeing you sitting down. So I think at the minute you'll need to take a rest and just reflect on things that's gone off around you. I feel as like, I don't know why I'm feeling that your arms are restricted. Your arms, your ankles, and your head. I don't know if you've got health issues that affect the head, the arms, the legs, the tummy. I don't know if there's health issues all around you, but I feel like a little bit of restriction. So I don't know whether this swelling, this swelling involved, Carla. But there's definite health issues coming chat, and I do feel like that these health issues can sort of like get in the way of you doing things. But don't let them. Just take the rest when you want to go, and keep moving. You haven't got a magic wand, and I know that you wish sometimes, or you've said recently, I wish I'd got a magic wand that I could just go hoo 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 and things would change. But unfortunately, none of us have a magic wand. We do have to go. I do feel like there's knots in somebody's tummy though, so I don't know if there's something nervous or whether it's you that suffers with your nerves. But there's definitely a knot in the tummy area. Good things will happen. Good things will happen. Let's see what else. I'm also seeing an eagle. So just keep an eye out on things around you, Carla. Make sure that you're watching. You've got your eyes round all over, because the eagle, you need to be watching things that maybe you're not taking notice of or don't think are important but are important. And we've also got a cat. Now, the cat's showing me that there's something wrong with the paw. Now, I don't know whether this cat is connected to you or whether it's a symbol. So if you haven't got a cat, have a look what a cat symbol means. But it showed me a black spot on the paw. The number 2 is connected into you as well, Carla. We've got the number 2 connection, the letter S and the letter C coming in that's connected around you. I'm also being drawn to the breast area. I don't know if there's if it's you that suffered with the breast cancer, or whether there's links to breast cancer coming in around you, because I'm being shown the breast, but it's more in one side than the other. I feel that it's affected more one breast than the other. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, sweets. I hope that makes sense for you. Sharon, how do you become a member? Sharon, if you have a look on main page, after we've finished, I'll drop a link. There should be a supporters button somewhere on main page, but I will drop a link in and link it to members page. Just remember, once you click in with members, because Facebook sorts the payment system out. So once you go into the payment group, there's another link in the comments that you need to click to join the lives. So just make sure you follow that link. So you're adding to 2 groups. So there's the payment group, and then you go into the live group. So yeah. So Sharon, for you, my lovely, we've got the Justice card. So things are coming to a head. Life is a little bit more balanced around you. If things have been unbalanced, the balance is coming back in, Sharon. You've got your sword out and you're ready to go. I don't know whether you've seen feathers from heaven, but I'm being shown feathers around you coming on the floor. There's also somebody around you that is the wise owl, and I feel that this person would be. Now they're sitting on a bench, but I don't feel that they're family. So I don't know whether it's like, like when we had next door neighbours, or we've got friends that we think are family but aren't blood related. I've got a feeling that this owl person's coming in like that. But I do think that this person has your back regardless. Just be careful, because there is a spider spinning its web. And I think that's why this owl's coming in. I think that's why this lady's coming in. And I do think it's more a lady than a male. that's linking in. Just watch, because there is a spider spinning web, Sharon. So let me show you there. So can you see down here? There's a spider spinning webs. So basically the owl is watching out for these around you. I do think the person that's spinning the webs, though, they've got a lot of darkness around them. So I'm not sure on a mental health level whether they're not meaning to, they're not spinning the web for you, but they're spinning the web around themselves. Because to me, this is within the family. But I do feel that there's a darkness around this person, and it's like they're spinning a web. And I think because it's on a mental health level, I don't think they're letting people know how well they're really doing. It's like they're spinning that web so just keep an eye out for that person, and that's what the owl's energy is coming in to do. It's just trying to make you aware of everything around you as well. I've got a dog coming through. I don't know why it looked like, I mean, to me, it's got like a look of a poodle, but I'm not saying it's a poodle. But it might be the same size as what a poodle would be. But there's definitely a link to a dog coming through in spirit. I'm also being drawn into a gentleman, and I do think this gentleman would have had a fuller face. I am being brought to the nose area, so I do think this gentleman would have liked a drink. But he's also showing me come on, what are you showing? Show me. I think he links in with the dog, though. I think the dog links in with him because the dog's sort of jumping at him. I don't know why I feel what I'm being shown is I'm being shown the head, but I'm being shown like a slice through the head. And I don't think this is literally a slice through his head. I think there's something it's not, the brain's not connecting. So I am going to say that I do feel that this gentleman would have been would have been a confused, and I do think he would have lost connection to himself. Come on. Again, the letter C is connecting in around this person. The letter C, there's also something to do with time. Time is important. They're showing me a timing. And I'm seeing 10 o'clock in the morning now. I'm not going to say it's 10 o'clock in the morning, but I'm being shown the 10 o'clock. So I don't know if the 10 o'clock's relevant, but there's definitely something to do with time, and it's got to be done at a certain time. But there's a big timing issue going off around something. But I do think this has come with somebody in spirit, though, because it's been shown from spirit, where there's timing connected. But yeah, there's a lot of healing coming in around you, Sharon, also. So we've got a lot of healing coming in from you, my sweets. Gaz, for you, we've got the Two of Pentacles. So again, I feel like that life's a juggle at the minute for you. I do feel that you're juggling around. I have got a child's energy coming in, and it is linked to the family. Yeah, but I know that information, so I'm just giving that information. There is a child link coming in. Come on, what else am I going to see? I've got a lady's energy coming through, Gaz, and she's showing me the letter C, but she's showing me down on a tummy, on like a tummy area, and I'm also seeing like a swollen tummy. Now I'm not sure whether this lady would have had cancer of the tummy or cancer of somewhere lower. I don't feel it's in the breast. I do think it's sort of like lower. Could it be the tubia? But I am seeing the C, and I am seeing it going down onto the belly, and I am seeing a swollen belly coming in. I do think that things have been all over the place for you. I think that a few things, the ideas that you had got planned seem to have sunk to the bottom of the sea, and the waves are. There has been a few difficult. I'm going to say difficult patch coming through. There's also been some mood swings, again connected to the head. We've got some mood swings coming in. I've got a gentleman coming in now. This gentleman. To me, I think he would have wore glasses, and I do think again he would have had a thinnish face. He's showing me he's showing me a devil character in him. So I'm not saying he was naughty, but there was a devilish character about this gentleman coming in. But I do think that the again, I feel that this gentleman would have also had certain issues. I do think this gentleman, though, because he's coming in green, so he's showing me a lot of love for you. I am getting a lot of love for you. Show me something else. The letter I connects in. We've got the letter I connecting in. I'm also seeing a broken heart. I'm seeing a blue heart, and it's got like a line going through it as though it's a broken heart. But this broken heart is coming in around the gentleman that's in spirit. I don't know where the W connects into you guys, but we've got a W connection coming in as well. We've also got a T connection coming in and a V connection. But I feel as though you've put barriers up. I think people on the outside can think that you're quite a stone wall, but that's not the case. I think that that's just a persona that you'd put on to outsiders, but I think those that know you know that you're not this brick wall. But I do think that there has been a brick wall being built. But yeah, it's just finding that balance. And I think there's also not a struggle coming on, but there's also something to do with again, I'm going to say on a spiritual or religious thing, because you're sort of like throwing these things, it's like being thrown up in air. So I'm not sure whether your belief systems are changing slightly, or you're looking in at doing something more on a spiritual level also. But it's like these it's like you're like trying to weigh the pros and cons up of this situation. So I'll leave that love with you. I hope that makes sense, my sweets. Suzanne, good on to me bottom comments. Okay, to last year. October, ladies, my name is probably the card that will watch out for the website. Oh, thank you, Sharon, my lovely. Well, thank you so much, Lindsay, for Gaz. Mine and Gaz spot on. Bless be. Oh, bless be, sweets. So Suzanne, for you, we've got the Lord card. There's definitely something going on with the feet area, Suzanne. I've got somebody showing me the feet, and it's 1 foot more than the other. And I do feel like that you need to rest. This foot needs to be rested, because I do feel that you put a lot of pressure on yourself. Your heart, your good intentions do come across, but I do think that sometimes, again, advantages can be taken when we wear his heart on a sleeve. But there is a lot of healing coming in. There's a lot of healing coming into the chest area as well. And I do feel like there is an illness that's like circling. So it like comes and goes, comes and goes, comes and goes, coming in around you. The number 9's connecting in around you, Susanna. So I've got the number 9 connecting in. I do feel at the minute that you're blocking things out from your head. You're not dealing with situations. It's like if I don't deal with them, it don't matter. But I feel that these situations are growing and growing and growing and growing. And because you're not dealing with them or dealing with things, they sort of like branching out into different areas. Whereas though, and it's like this solid wood. It's like that they're turning solid, and it's like they're never going to go. And I think that's because you've sort of like protected your head. You've protected, you've had this protection around your head. You really need to start addressing the issues that you haven't addressed. I don't know where the S connection comes in around you. It's not you, Susanna, but there is an S connection coming in around you. And I don't know why I'm getting a farm or farming connection, Susanna, but I'm getting like I'm seeing like animals. I'm seeing like the goats, the goats, the sheep, the rams, things like that. So I don't know where that actually links in, Susanna, around you, but there's definitely animals coming in. Again, don't be seated too long. The longer you sit, the longer it's going to be harder for you to get up and move about or get involved. So if this isn't you, this is somebody very close to you that's sort of like not moving. And it's like this, again, it's like they're not stuck in the ways, but they just that stubborn that they won't move, they won't budge. This person needs to budge. This person needs to move about, my lovely. So I'm going to leave that with you. Yeah, so I hope that makes sense, sweets. Mick, morning, Lewis. Morning, Joyce. Morning, Ashley. Morning, Anne. Morning, Emma. Isabel. Lisa. I hope I've got everybody. Mick, for you, we've got the Tower card, my lovely. So, Mick, there's an S connection coming in straight away, and the number 6. Also, I don't know if it's 67 or the 6 and 7. So it's either a June, July connection coming in. But there's definitely an S connection that's coming in connected. I do feel like that there is... I feel like there's a blockage coming in around you, Mick, because there's all these energies that are trying to communicate and get through, and it's like there's a brick wall being built up around you, and it's like I don't know whether you can actually see or sense spirit, and it's like you choose not to, and I feel like I don't know whether you've built this wall up around you to stop you from seeing. So that's just something to be aware of that you're doing. But I do think that you can actually, I think you can feel the connection. There's definitely a water connection coming in as well. We've got a water connection coming in. I do feel like that within the home, there has been... I'm going to say a couple of issues happening in the home, and I do believe this is by one side of family and the other side of the family. Nothing's going to get sorted from that situation. They're both going to fall flat on the feet. So it's nothing, even though it might be like causing you to worry or causing you to causing like a stress for you. They're both going to fall on their heads anyway, because they're just not capable of listening to each other. So whatever's happening to either side of the family, they're just going to let them fall. There's nothing you can do. You can't change that coming through. I do think that I'm not going to say depression, because I think depression is such a strong word, Mick, but I do think you have been keeping things bottled up, and I feel like it's like a limit, and you will explode. But I'm seeing like reds and blacks coming around the head, and that's why I don't think depression is the word. I don't know where the T and the N is connected, but we've got a T and an N. And lightning don't always strike twice. I don't know what that means to you, Mick, but lightning doesn't strike twice. And I've just been told to say that to you. There is a new path coming up for you, though. There is a new doorway. You just have to seek. You have to seek this path. I do think that there's going to be, again, there's going to be like a blockage, and I do feel it's other people that are going to come and try and block you from taking this new path. I feel like there's going to be people that are going to try and sort of like interfere in a way. I don't think it's in a bad way. I do think it's more out of concern, but they need to let you go down this path, because this pathway is what you need to do. Where the M connects in, I'm not sure where the letter M connects in, but I'm seeing M and M. M's going to be on this pathway with you, so there's going to be somebody with the initials M that's going to be with you in spirit, that's going to be on this path with you as well. So I hope that makes sense, Mick, for you, my lovely. Alan, I hope everybody is well this morning, innit? Why do I keep saying this afternoon? It's bleeding. Can't get myself moving. Could I have a kid, please? Put your emojis in, sweets. I'm trying to get to as many as I can. Morning, Sumbler. How are you, my lovely? Thinking of mediumship again. There you go, Mick. So would that be the M? I don't know. But to me, it felt more like a person. M. That's what I was being shown. Hey, Jennifer, hope you're well, my lovely. So, Alan, for you, we've got the Sun card. Don't know where the music connection comes in, Alan, but I've got a music connection coming in. I've also got like a secret hidey hole coming in. So I don't know whether you've got a secret retreat that you like to go back to, or there's something about, it looks like a hobbit house to me. It's like hidden in the hills kind of thing. But I do feel it's more of like a place where you'd go to relax. But I feel like it's like a hidden gem, if that makes sense. I do feel this music is a really strong connection coming in. I'm seeing the musical notes. I know we've got the harp coming in, but I'm seeing the musical notes also. So music must be past and future that I'm seeing coming. I do think, again, there's a new journey is going to be starting. There's going to be a new beginning. It's like a new lease of life, Alan, that's going to be coming in around you. I feel that there's going to be a big energy shift also, Alan, coming in. And I don't know whether this is going to involve a grandchild, just because we're seeing the smaller person on. But I do feel that there's going to be a child connection to this, like new Lisa life, this new pathway coming in. And I'm being shown a sunflower as well. So I'm not sure where the sunflower, Alan, connects around you, but I'm being shown as they're giving me a sunflower. They're also giving me daffodils. There's a question mark coming in, though. Why am I seeing a question mark? Show me. There's a question mark being shown, but I feel this is something to do with something that happened a couple of months back or a year or so ago. But there's still like a question mark around that. So I don't know if that issue has been resolved. I do feel this connects to somebody in spirit, though. I do think this question mark is over somebody in spirit. So I don't know what that issue is, Alan, but just know that it will get resolved. It will get resolved, but it may take it may take some time before it starts getting resolved, because there's like a gap in it, and I'm just seeing the question mark, but I know you're moving forward, so I know it'll get resolved. There's also a dog coming through in spirit, and I don't know why I'm seeing a bloody giraffe, Alan, so I don't know whether a giraffe has a meaning to you. If not, have a look what a spirit animal giraffe means, because there'll be a meaning somewhere. But I am seeing also a dog in spirit coming through. The letter A connects in as well. We've got the letter A connecting in, not you, Alan, but we've got the letter A coming in that's connected. Shows me a number. Oh my God. The letter V as well. The letter V's showing a strong connection as well. And also the letter, I'm seeing a Y. I'm seeing an angel. I'm seeing like the letter Y, but I'm seeing it in form of an angel, Alan. So I don't know what significance that means. Wow, W's connecting in now. We've got a W connection. We've got an M connection coming in. The number 9 is, so it's either September. I'm seeing 1919. Don't know whether 19 is relevant, Alan. January, September, January, 9th September, no, 10th of September, isn't it? 9th is August. So it's either 9th of month or August. 29 is relevant as well. We've got a 19 and a 29 that's coming in that's relevant by numbers. So I hope that makes some sense to you, my sweets, but just enjoy this new lease of life that's going to be given, and take it with and really enjoy this new lease of life, because it's like you're starting, you're bearing all and you're going to start fresh, my love. Hey, Emma. That's a lot, Shirley. Dear. Alan's a serial killer. Is he really? Alan, are you a serial killer? I forgot who's put it in. Gary, somebody's put it in, Alan. Oh, you're more than welcome, Alan, my lovely. Emma, for you, my sweet lady, we've got the Prince of Pentacles coming in. I do think there's a spiritual block around you, Emma. If you can see your shield and you can see the pentagram on... or pentagram, whatever, it's on the shield, so there's definitely a blockage coming in. I do think this is more the throat chakra, the heart chakra, and the solar plex chakra. I feel that that's where the blockage, the blockage is coming in. I think that the third eye and the top one is fine, but I do feel that there's a blockage within your chakras, especially the throat chakra. So I don't know whether at the minute there's something going on around you that you're not getting your voice heard, or there's something that you need to be saying and you're not saying it for fear of upsetting somebody else's. But just know that whatever's happening there where the voice is concerned, you're creating a block. So you really need to release that block. You've got to release that blockage, because that's definitely coming in. You're not going to move forward until you've done this, Emma. You're literally going to, your horse is literally like stuck solid, and it's not going to matter how many times you kick, scream and cry. It's not going to be, it's not going to move on. You're not going to move out. You're just going to be sort of like stuck in this one position. So please make sure that you do the work needed, so then you can start moving forward on your journey. I don't know if it's you that's we've got like a red tie coming around the waist area. So I don't know if it's you, Emma, that suffers around the waist. But I'm seeing a red line. I'm being drawn to this red line around the waist. I'm also getting a Scottish connection coming in around you, Emma. There's something to do with Scottish connection coming in. There's also a dog coming through in spirit again. The dog's sort of like laying behind you. It's really like I don't want to say docile dog, but this dog likes to sleep because it's just showing me it's just like laid down looking. But I feel that this animal anyway is around you quite a lot. There's a B connection coming in around you, the letter B. There's also a G connection. So I've got a G and a B connection coming in. Just remember that you don't always have to rely on family. Family can sometimes let us down, Emma, but there is other people out there that we can get support from. I do think that there's a three-way split within the family. It's like we've got family up here, we've got family there, and then we've got family down to the side. So I do think there's like a three-way split within a family. The number 11 is coming through as well. So I don't know if November's a time, or the 11th of a month would be relevant to you. And we've also got a J connection coming in. The J is within, I do think the J is in spirit, but the J is also connecting to one of the other families that are coming in. But I'm just being shown J in like big black bold letters, my sweets. But that's what I'm getting for you, sweets. I hope that makes some sense. Where's she gone? Shirley. Shirley. Madhu, hello. Sunblock, yeah. Rosa, I'm going to come to you next because I need to get YouTubers on as well. Morning, Carol, my sweet lady. There's a few on YouTube, Carol, I haven't got yet. So I need to get to those lovelies. I'm getting a right dry mouth now. Hey, diddle. Shirley, for you, my lovely, we have got the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody's feeling really drained, but I feel that this draining is affecting others around them as well. There's a very religious connection coming into this family. And somebody wears the heart on the sleeve, and I think the person that's wearing the heart on the sleeve, I feel that they're getting a little bit hurt about a certain situation that's going off. I feel like everybody needs to just take a break. Maybe look at doing something that suits that's more on an individual level, because I don't know whether you're too close to the situation to sort of like get your head where it needs to be gotten. Somebody's also suffering with the knee at the minute. I'm seeing a swollen knee. So I've got a swollen knee. There's also something to do with somebody's leg. Somebody's missing a leg, or it feels like they're missing a limb. So I'm not sure what that means. Shirley, feel like missing a limb. I don't know if it's you that feels like you're missing a limb. But yeah, we've got that coming in. I do think that there's two passings that are going to be coming up. That are going to be acknowledged. I think one is a July connection. I don't know whether there's I'm being shown a star with the number 7. So it's either 7th of the month or a July connection coming in for me. I felt more like the July connection. But I don't know whether this is like either the first or second year passing of somebody coming up. That's coming in around you, but then there's also there's also something else that's going to be going off either just before or just after. Got a J connection coming in around you also. A D connection. Seeing the words dad as well coming through, Shirley. I've got the word dad coming through. Now, I don't know whether dad's in spirit or not, but I'm being shown yellow around dad. So to me, that's more of a gut, something to do with the gut area, the yellow coming through. I've got ladies' energy coming through, something to do with the big hats. She's showing me like a big hat that would have been worn. And I don't know whether there's a pink rosette attached to this hat, but there's something pink to do with the hat. She's also bringing through the two babies in spirit. She's bringing through two babies as in spirit also. She's been showing me a yellow heart, so I've got to give you a yellow heart. And snowdrops. I don't know where snowdrops are relevant to you, Shirley, but snowdrops are coming in, my lovely. But yeah, that's what I'm getting, Sphinx. I hope that makes some sense. Go on, I'm a total skeptic. I'll have a card. I'll do Rosa first, Garrett, and then I'll come to you, my sweets. Only because I said I will come into Rosa next. Hello, may I ask what messages the cards have for me? New, liked, and subscribed. Hey, so I hope you're well, my lovely. Rosa, for you, my lovely, we've got the Four of Swords coming in. So, see what's happening around you. There's a connection to the name with, there's a connection to a U. I don't know what the letter U is around you, but there's a U connection coming in. You're in very deep thought at the moment, and I don't know whether you're fighting battles with him, but I'm seeing three swords to the side of you, and it's like you've got a sword across your knee. So the three swords to the side of me shows that you've been in some kind of battle. I'm just trying to work out whether you've been in a battle with yourself or with others, because you've still got a battle sword going across your knee. So I'd rather say with yourself, just because the battle sword is on your knee. And it's like you're giving yourself some time out. I think you're being too hard on yourself, whatever the situation is around you. I don't want to say the family don't show love. The family are very supportive. I do think the family can be very supportive, but I don't know whether they show love or whether emotions and feelings on is something that's sort of like not shown within the family, but they are there. They are there, and they are there to support as well. Okay, the number 3 connection coming in around you. So I don't know whether it's March or the 3rd of a month that's coming in, but we've got a 3 connection. I've got an oldish, I've got a lady coming through, and I want to say she would have wore a scarf, and I think she would have wore like, not a duffel coat, but you know, one of them coats where you've like put your hands in your pocket and then you've got your scarf around your head. She sort of reminds me of my nanan kind of thing. This lady's connected strongly to the family. And she's definitely coming through. I'm trying to ask to see if I can get any more about this lady coming through. Now I'm seeing the number 7 at the side of us. I don't know whether the 7th or July is connected around this lady, but I'm seeing the 7th. There's a strong connection to the number 7. 77 I'm actually seeing, so I don't know whether 77 is the age she would have been or the age she was when she passed, or it's the 7th of the 7th, but there's a 7-7 connection coming in. I can see a gentleman's energy stepping in behind this lady. I don't think this man and lady, I don't think this gentleman and lady would have been of big boned. I think Rosa. I think this gentleman and this lady would have been of a slim, a slenderish build. I do think the gentleman would have had a longer face, but I'm seeing facial hair coming in on this gentleman as well. But these are like connected into the family tree. So these are within the family tree. Listen to your gut feeling more, Rosa. That's how as energies connect to us from loved ones or things like that. You've got to listen to your gut feeling. Start listening to your gut feeling more, because that's where this lady and gentleman are sort of like trying to get the messages to you. I don't know if it's you that's suffering with the ear at the moment, but there's something going off with somebody's ear, or you need to listen. You need to listen more to what's going on around you. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that love with you, my loveless. I hope that makes some sense to you, Gary. Gary. So, Gary, for you, we've got the Nine of Cups, my lovely. So let's see what's going on. I do think we've got some health issues going on around the waist and onto the from the waist to the knee. I do think that. Do you know? When I key them off, they should know. I do think that there is issues going off around that area. I don't know if it's you that's got the bloating in the tummy area, but there's somebody around you that's got like a bloating in the tummy, some kind of bloating in the tummy. I do think there's a celebration coming up. In fact, there's quite a few celebrations this year, Gary, that's going to be happening around you. And it's like they're all just laid out waiting. Why am I seeing like an invisible hand? I don't know what this means. I'm sort of like seeing a hand, but it's sort of like invisible. So I'm not sure what that means to you. There's a tight rope around your waist also. So I don't know if you're being held back or there's something holding you back from getting up and moving. I don't know where the letter X comes in. I don't know whether it's, Australia, New Zealandish. I don't know where connections coming across the waters, Gary. And there's something to do with like seashells, but they're not normal seashells. What do you call them now? Them shells with holes in. We've got them. There's like a shell. You can get like a stone, and it's got an hole in the middle. And I forgot what you bloody call them. But I don't know whether there's links to that. I do feel like everything's wooden around you, though. The W wants to come in and connect. The W is coming forward to connect. I think the W is what connects across to the like Australia, New Zealand type links. I think the W connects there because they're sort of like showing me that and posted up on a wall. I've got a gentleman's energy coming through and he's showing me he's got the tube under the nose. So I don't know who this gentleman is to you, but he's showing me he's got a tube under his nose. Again, I do feel like this gentleman would have had sort of like facial hair coming back here? So like sideburns, something to do with sideburns. I'm just seeing this like long sideburns coming in. I don't know if this would have been in when he passed or this is a photo of something you've got of him, but I feel like the sideburns. But I am seeing the tube going in under the nose. This gentleman's sort of like on your shoulder. So to me, I do think there's a strong connection to you because he's showing himself coming in on your shoulder. He's also showing me that he would have been your strength. And I think even in spirit, I think this gentleman's your strength in spirit also, Gary. And I feel like come on, give me something else. There's an A connection coming in also, Gary, around this gentleman. There's an A connection coming in. I do think this gentleman, though, would have been like big friendly giant kind of person, if that makes sense to you, Gary. I can just see him as like a big friendly giant kind of person. So I don't know if he would have been, whether he would have been tall, but you know that, yeah, they just give him a big friendly giant communication. There's a lot of blue around your shoulders. So I don't know whether is trying to say stop giving something to do with, like, I don't know, is it cold shoulder? I don't know if somebody's giving you the cold shoulder, because I'm just being caught to the blue coming in around your shoulders. But again, I feel like your voice doesn't get heard. It's like the voices are behind you, and it's like there's nothing. Come on, show me something. I don't know why I'm being shown this, but I'm just seeing like one piece of hair and it's got more of a white. It's more like one piece of grey hair, or there's something to do with a grey hair situation coming in, but it's just like one strand of grey hair that I'm being shown. But yeah, I think the blue, there's somebody around you that's giving you the cold shoulder. This gentleman stands really close to you. I'm also seeing, I don't know where cooking comes in, because I'm sort of like seeing a ladle. So I don't know if there's something to do with a ladle or cooking around somebody, but there's definitely a cooking thing coming in. The L connection's connecting in as well. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, Gary, my lovely. I hope it made some sense to you. Sumbler. Sumbler, my lovely lady, this is for you. So we've got the World card. Oh, wow. Definitely a spiritual twist coming in around you, Sumbler. And I do feel like whatever's coming up around you, I feel it's going to sort of like be a brand new, fresh start for you. We've got the vine leaves coming in around you. We've sort of like got an Adam and Eve kind of feeling. So I do think this is going to take you out of your comfort zone a little bit. The spiritual connection coming in around you, though, is absolutely amazing. It's oh wow. There's going to be so many different things linking in for you, but it's like going to be a brand new beginning. I've got a C and a G connection coming in around you, Sumbler. We've got the C and the G coming in. But it's like the whole world is at your feet at the minute, Sumbler. The whole world's going to be at your feet. I do think that everything's going to be balanced, but I feel like the spiritual journey you're going to be on is what's going to take you back. And I don't know whether there's like a biblical sense coming in around it also. But it's sort of like, yeah, it's going to be absolutely amazing, my lovely. There's an S connection coming in around you, Sumbler. It's not you, but there's also an S connection coming in. It's like SSSS I'm being shown. So I don't know what SSSSS keeps meaning, but they're sort of like shouting the S's out at me. But the perfect bubble is going to be around you. You're just going to be well protected, well balanced, and it's going to be an amazing journey that you're going to go on spiritually, my lovely. Yeah, I'll leave that one with you, sweets. Time are we on? 54. Patina. Do you see a celebration for me, ma'am? I don't know, Terry T. I don't know. We've got the Queen of Pentacles for you, Patine, sorry. I don't know where the Indian connection comes in around you, but I've got an Indian connection coming in. I don't know if you've got a child in spirit, Patina, or there, but I see rabbits as children, but this rabbit looks an older rabbit. It doesn't look like a little baby rabbit. Is up there. So we've got somebody trying to connect in. I do think this is more a brother, a sibling, like a brother sibling connection coming in here. I do feel though on a spiritual level, Patina, you're very spiritual. We've got the drum, so I don't know if it's you that plays the beat drum, something to do with the drumming. Let me see if I can get something from this gentleman coming through. I'm also seeing like a violin or is it guitar, violin? It's an instrument anyway that goes down and then round, so it's got like a guitar-y kind of sense to it. Violin. It's definitely a woodwind instrument coming in. I've got a D connection coming in around this also. Around that, we've got the D connection coming in. We've got the 8 connection that's connecting through also. I do feel you need to put your foot down around a certain situation that's around you. I think you've got to stop people pleasing for everybody else and start doing things for yourself. I think sometimes when we're on a spiritual journey, we try to appease other people, and sometimes I think we forget about ourselves to send ourselves that healing. I do think there's a bit of jealousy coming in around you, because you've got the green hood, you're wearing the green around your chest and around your waist. So I do think that there is jealousy issues coming in around you also, Patine. There's definite health issues also. And I do feel like the legs I'm seeing a very swollen leg. So I don't know if this is you or this is somebody connecting into you, but I'm seeing really swollen legs. There's a spring connection coming in around you, Patine, and I'm not sure what months of spring. February, March, April, May, April time into it. So I think there's an April connection coming in around you also, Patine. We've got an April connection coming in. You can't allow this, whatever this jealousy is, you can't allow this jealousy to stop you from doing what you're doing. You've got to get this jealousy's got to be put under control. It's like a clip that you just need to let go of. You just need to trust your own instincts and just let go of the clip. I don't know why I'm seeing bones, but there's a bone connection also coming in around you. There's something to do with bones. I don't know what the reference to Batman and Robin is around you, because I'm seeing like a man in a mask. But there's something to do, like how Batman and Robin used to wear their masks to hide their face. It's like a Batman and Robin connection coming in. I know that in the past there is one side of the family that don't show emotions very well. But just because they're blood related, we can find we can get other families from friends and that around us as well. So there is people there for you. But you need the stamina of a bull or an ox. I don't know whether it's an ox or a bull, but I'm being shown the stamina of the bull, my lovely. So I hope that makes some sense to you. So, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I have been live for an hour. Put that up and take that off. Yes, later on I'm going to be on members doing pendulum. I've set it for 7:30, but that time could still change. So I don't know whether I'm going to be using the new board that I've got with the pendulum, whether I'm using the angel board or thingy, but I am going to try and connect in again to loved ones by using the pendulum. And seeing if we can bring forward some messages. So what I'll do is we'll pick people from chat and put them on. Don't forget, tomorrow again is our spiritual awareness class. It's the second one, and I think tomorrow is all about meditation. So please make sure that you're there for that one. Like I said, membership is £2.79. It is only on Facebook at the moment. So yeah, I will put when we've finished, I will put on the page the link to where you have to look to sign up. Just remember to sign up in both groups, because there's two groups. There's the payment group and then there's the live group. Check out the topic section in there, because there's loads of different things in the topic section in the members that you can catch up on or join in on. It's phenomenal. Can you put the name on it? Yes, I can, Sharon. No worries, my lovely. Oh, Penny, my lovely. So everybody have a blessed day, and I shall see you all later. We will be live later tonight. Not sure what we're doing yet. Maybe a sneaky investigation coming, who knows? But yeah, so we will be live later on tonight. So take care, everybody, and I will see you all soon. Much love and have a blessed day. Take care. Bye.